Football's a great career, being a footballer is the dream, but it's such a short dream. To be honest, I never thought I'd be the sort of person that would go into uni or study. I never had that envision for myself. When I was younger, I was always football, football, football. Then obviously I've been at football, I've achieved that, and I still am achieving that, but I thought, what's next for me? I started to think what I want to be when I finish playing. And I love sport, I love the game so much, and I saw the course and saw what it offered in terms of what it teaches you, in terms of the network you can build, all the skills, and to test myself academically. I never really was an academic person in school because whilst I was good in school, my focus was always football. But I guess that's the beauty of education. You're never too old to learn something new or educate yourself. I think you can do that your whole life, and it's important you do, whether that's in uni, CPD, football, whatever your profession is. So for me it was, prepare myself for my next step, and the course and what it offered has been incredible. I think it's thrown me out of my comfort zone. It's really tested me mentally and taught me many things, and for that I'm grateful, and obviously look forward to using it in my career now, and what I'm doing is help develop me as a person, but also a professional in what I want to take next in my journey. I spoke to a couple of people that had done the course, and it was a quote that was used was making yourself comfortable being uncomfortable. And I guess you always do that in the football world. You put yourself into competitive environments and test yourself all the time to get to where you get to. And it's no different in the academic world. It's just probably a little bit more foreign to me. But the course appealed to me because on paper, I always thought, like, if I was to hand in a CV somewhere, like, what would I actually put on a CV? I wouldn't have a clue where to start, how to interview, to go for a job, let alone how to operate away from a football pitch. Whilst I've learnt so many good skills from football and so many valuable life lessons, actually doing the course and putting it all on the paper and actually understanding all the lessons you've learnt about yourself, about working with people, working in teams, high pressure decision making that you're constantly involved in, so many different elements of leadership, what sort of leader you want to be or need to be depending on scenarios and environments. So they're all the sort of things I never really thought about too much until I did the course and really understood myself better, which then has allowed me to understand other people better, and all them elements of the neuroscience, leadership, understanding change management and all those sort of things. Having tools and techniques that you can use, I guess, when you step into the other side of the sporting environment. I've been in the performance side of it in terms of performance on the pitch, but seeing what people do behind the scenes and what really builds an organisation has been great to see and great to learn, and made me hungry to learn more even beyond this uni course. It's massively important to plan for your next step. Football's a great career, being a footballer is the dream, but it's such a short dream when the reality of how much more you have to learn and give and enjoy in life in different professions. And I guess you kind of have that opportunity to have another career, which I find quite exciting, and I emphasise, and I think it's really important for any player to start looking at what interests them and what they want to do, and develop yourself alongside playing. I don't see it as a distraction at all. I see it as a real positive. I've done it for 2 years now, and it's not distracting me from my football at all. I think in the 2 years I've been studying, if I look at it from a footballing point of view, things have gone really well for me as well. So I think it goes hand in hand with your mentality, and what you want to do for yourself and how you want to learn and develop. So I think it's important for anyone to do that, and it doesn't have to be whether uni courses or whatever it might be, but maybe exploring and learning about different fields, or preparing yourself in whether it's coaching badges, which a lot are interested in. You can go down the physical health and mental health routes. You can go down play. There's so many different routes, and I think it's exciting to know that you can open new doors and start something new whilst already having lived a career which was your dream. But ultimately you can live that dream in the same career in a different role. The partnerships that are happening there with GIS, UCFB, the FCA in Australia has been great. It's I think a lot of the hard skills that you learn are important to maybe get your foot in the door, and then you need to have these certain qualifications maybe for certain roles. But ultimately I think it's your people skills and your soft skills and the way you connect with people is what makes you successful. and learning and developing and growing yourself is a massive part of that. Emotional intelligence is probably something I didn't really know or ever really looked into before I started uni. Although I've lived and been part of all the experiences that make up emotional intelligence, actually fully understanding it and being able to reflect and take in on what it is and how you, I guess, use that in day-to-day life has helped me as a leader in the football world and as a person, and I still am looking to develop and get better. And so many different challenges in football. You work in diverse dressing rooms with different nationalities, people who speak different languages, and with that, you're getting different personalities, different individuals with their own unique characteristics, and learning and connecting with these people is great, because you're ultimately learning different cultures and different values of life from someone else and from someone else's perspective, and realise that yours isn't always the main one. So all them soft skills, all the emotional intelligence that helps you learn and develop and understand that and see it for what it is massively important for, I think, in any world, but in the sport world, really, really important.